How did we get here? Both as a people and a society. I found myself asking this question as our family settled into a quieter life in Hawaii at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. We moved from New York City just days before the lockdown in March 2020. A blessing and a space of peace at the end of a long chapter in the Big Apple. As we unplugged and retuned with nature, while the world was in chaos, our family was in peace. Maybe a reward for planning. Maybe it's just our path. No one can ever be sure. We were looking at Hawaii as a final destination at first. Though as we reconnected with nature, had time to think about what was important to us, somehow we ended up looking at a map of the rainy and remote South Pacific region of Costa Rica. People keep asking how we found the land. The only answer we can find is that the land found us. I took 3 trips to Costa Rica in the heart of the pandemic to discover if the move was feasible for our family. We have 3 young children and 1 on the way. We didn't grow up off the grid, though both Anna and I had a lot of exposure to nature as young children. For the last 15 years, we have lived an urban life with food, water, security, and all the amenities you can possibly imagine in the lobby of our apartment tower. There's something calling us to the wild. As we settled into Hawaii life, I had a deep yearning to build a home with our own hands, with the love and passion of our entire family. To gain that knowledge as well as ensure it is passed on to the future generations that I'm responsible for. To help them see the real currency of the universe, which is love. To give our children the experience of creation, in tune with nature, and in a place of peace. This vision has manifested itself in a way that is both inexplicable, yet direct and immediate. I found a quiet and peaceful part of the Costa Rican jungle that met the minimal requirements for our family. A fresh water source, native forest, and over 100 acres. I've bought many properties in my previous life as a New York commercial real estate developer, but nothing like this. Nothing where it called to the depths of my soul, where I hiked through the jungle and at every pause felt a deep sense of home. Please join us on the journey back into the wild. Join our family in our quest to restore knowledge that's within each of us as we grow our own food, build our own home, help our neighbors, and live in peace with our children. There are many adventures to come. I hope you guys subscribe if you feel it connects with your soul. Thank you for listening, and welcome to Rewild Generation.